Hey folks, Queen Roadkill Can here, and today we are doing a collection of my quick strikes. I know it says Avatar The Last Airbender, but it's not just Avatar The Last Airbender that is in here. There is, Shaman King also uses the same system, and I have those in here. So half the cards in here, which is all the Airbender ones, are the ones that came with this, and then all the Shaman King ones came with another one. Me and my friend split the box, basically, with both Shaman King and Avatar The Last Airbender. So, here's our playmat. I'm just going to pause it so I can stretch it out so you can see. So the playmat's actually so large that it's larger than my kitchen table, because I have a very small kitchen table. This is the Shaman one. So it goes by colors. Here's the red, yellow, and green. Discard, deck, Shaman. Flip here. And teamwork. So you can see it's here, the top and everything. If you flip this over, it's going to give you the quick guide. And just get a little closer so you can see the cards and everything. So it goes down like this, explaining you quickly how to play. There's a rule book. I have the Shaman King rule book, and I'll show you that in a second. First though, I'm just going to slide over and we're going to see the Avatar one. And as you can see, it's the same exact thing, green on top. Just put, so you can see the top here, and then I'm going to put this right here so you can see. Green's your top one, and then you have the yellow zone, same as over there. And then you have a red zone last. Same exact thing. And then when we flip it over, it's going to be the same. It's going to explain to you all the rules. Get a little bit closer so you can see. Now, for balancing, I don't know if there's much of a difference, if one's better than the other. But basically, me and my friends just play with whatever. Because, you know, some people like one or the other better. You know, someone likes Avatar better, someone likes Shaman King better. So I'm going to quickly switch over back to the cards. So back up here, we see the Shaman King book. It also gives you a website. So here's the rule book to quickly go and peek through, explain the rules more in depth than we saw on the mat. And then, let's get to the decks. So, since I just showed the Shaman King book, let's go with the Avatar deck I have. And I will get this deck and I will put it here. So I really just want to comment on how much I like these cases to keep everything in. So I did put these in sleeves because I play with sleeves on everything. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to stop my cute little furball from destroying the mats that I had on the floor. So, if we look here, here's 3 symbols to tell you about the character, cards, different things. Here's the name, JoJo. And here we have her element. And looking a bit closer, we see the studio's name there. We're going to switch it so they do flip in this game. And now, the gimmick about this game is these open up. And I actually might need 2 hands for that. They're very tight. So looking at this, you can see that there's an actual card inside that will do something. Each side has a different card. And then you could slide it back down into the card, but they're pretty tight, I find. There's also Pirates of the Caribbean decks, if you care to mix that into the mix. I believe they are the least powerful. Alright, so let's go up. We actually have Pirates of the Caribbean mixed in here, which is pretty cool. The boxes come with half decks, basically, and if you want like a full 60 card deck, you're going to need to buy some more. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't realize I had mixed Pirates of the Caribbean with this deck. I remember I was a few cards short with this deck, because, again, like I said, it was a half deck. So then, I guess maybe half the deck then, judging by the looks of it, is Pirates. maybe one of these days I will show us playing around. Oh, you can feel the card texture suddenly changed for some reason. More slippery than the other one. I mean, it's still not like Magic the Gathering if you play with the older cards compared to the newer cards. Okay, here we go. Avatar: The Last Airbender. And you can see that the art has changed. You can see that the colors are here. It's one green. Different things like, oops, like that. So you want to make sure you got all these different zones in there and different things. I've only played once, and I believe I played with my Shaman King deck that I'll get to in a second. Maybe I played a bit more than that, but I just, we were so busy with the other card games, I haven't played this much. Maybe I'll play a bit more, again, because I know my friend recently, before I dug these out, was asking if I wanted to play, because we hadn't played in a long time. I'm just a little bit concerned, because I think he kept on purchasing cards when I did not. I just kind of have the starter decks mushed together. I'm like, I have a deck that can play. So yeah, we went through and we splitted all the cards originally that we got, so it would be kind of equal that way. Basically, you know, choose a character, and then we'd separate the cards into piles that each of us could use, and if a batch of cards only one of us could use, that card would of course go to that person. And he actually got Zane as his avatar, because that was his favorite character, so he got the Zane card. So let's put that back, put this up top so I know that that's my avatar deck. Now we move over to the Shaman King deck. So, Jean, here's the card that's inside. She is, if you look, she is the Iron Maiden. I forget their name. It's been so many years, like over 10 years since I watched Shaman King. But that group of people that enter, and they work together and all that, and she's like the leader of them. I cannot get this card in there. You'll actually find some of these are bent because people have had such trouble getting... Okay, we're just going to put that to the side. I'll deal with it later. As you can see, these ones are sleeves where these ones are not. And that is because this is the one I mainly used. It is a half deck. It still takes up the same amount of space, though, because of the sleeves. Shared purpose. So I like the mechanic of swarming the field, personally, in card games. So if there's something that's about working together and like cards powering up other cards, that's more likely what I'm going to choose. Like Gold Paladins or the Paladins from, say, Vanguard, or maybe using our tribal deck. I really like that mechanic. They're not always the best mechanic. They're usually made better in Japanese card games because friendship and working together and all that kind of stuff plays a more important role than being the best in other card games. But it's still my preferred form of playing a lot of times. So... And I really love the art. Like I said, I haven't watched this in years. I used to watch it when it came on Fox Kids. Do you guys remember Fox Kids? Saturday morning cartoons? Anyways, it was, I believe it was a 4Kids dub. And this would have been like, I don't know, like 2002 maybe? No, it couldn't have been 2002. Maybe it was 2003. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But that's when I used to watch it on the air. And so, yeah. This deck's really good, but I need to get more cards for it. Because, like I said, it's a half deck. I mean, I have a 60 card, and then I have my half deck. So I could technically play with the person that has the half deck, and I could play with the person who has the full deck. But, my other friend that plays wants to mainly play with full decks. My other friend I have, I think she only has a half deck. She has a Pirates of the Caribbean deck. Alright. Oh, and before I go, I should show you the backs. So you can see that the backing is exactly the same on Pirates as well as Avatar, but Shaman King has a slightly different backing. And I don't think I could get it out with one hand. Hang on. So as you can see, here's the back. Now, I believe Shaman King was originally made and then discontinued, and then they used other properties. Let me see if the year's on here. This is 2004. And this is 2005. So yeah, Shaman King was first. And then from there, they started doing other properties, and they switched the back of the cards and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for liking. Please like and subscribe. Comment if there's any card games you want me to cover, any box openings of nerdy stuff that you want, and I will try my best to find it. Make sure you hit that bell so you can see a bunch of random cool stuff pop up in your feed. You know, have some nostalgia or discover some new little delights. Thank you so much. Next up is this. Bye.